Before we get started, I would like to acknowledge and thank our model for the day, Cheeks. He has agreed to do this for us and we greatly appreciate it. So first we're going to start with Spray and Lock products. Spray and Lock and Spray and Shine. They're made with all natural ingredients, and the first product you want to apply when using these products is Spray and Lock. Spray and Lock not only makes twisting your locks so much faster, so much easier, but the hold is astonishing. Are you ready? Now watch this. We saturated our hand with Spray and Lock and we dry it slightly with a heated dryer. Now keep in mind, once Spray and Lock is fully dry, it is not sticky, but we take a spoon and we stick it to our hand, and if Spray and Lock can hold that, then your hair is no problem. Now let's get back to our model Cheeks and demonstrate how Spray and Lock works on your locks. Now you want to section off the hair and then take Spray and Lock and saturate the hair. You can be very generous with it. Saturate an entire section of hair with Spray and Lock. Now you proceed to twist each lock the way you normally would. You can use the comb twist method, but here we're using the palm roll method, and we're also using clips to hold the locks in place. Once we've completed twisting the previous section, we'll move to the next section and we'll saturate the hair again with Spray and Lock. Notice how we lift the locks as we spray so that Spray and Lock can reach each individual lock. Now we will divide that section of hair so that we will have access to the lock that we actually want to twist. And of course, we continue with the palm roll technique and we clip the hair down. We'll move to the next lock and do the same thing. We'll continue with the palm roll technique. And as we zoom in on the hair, you can take a look and see how nicely and neatly twisted they are. The hair is all congruent. There are no fat locks, skinny locks. They're all consistent. And now we move to the next section. And of course, we will continue with this technique. We will lift the locks as we spray and lock on the entire section of locks. We will continue with the palm roll technique until we reach the front section. So I'm going to spray this front area, the front hairline section, with Spray and Lock, and I like to use a brush to brush that back some so that it lays down nice and smooth. I'm going to show you this technique once we're almost done with the video, but here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to palm roll it once we brush that front hairline hair back. Some people call it the edges. We're going to brush those edges back into the lock and then clip the lock down. So now we end up at the very top section, and we're going to do the same thing that you've seen us do this entire video, which is spray the entire section, saturate it with Spray and Lock, and then continue with the palm roll technique. You guys have the hang of this by now, so we're just going to speed past this part and get right to the next part. Now remember earlier in the video I said I'd come back to this section? Well, here we are. Spray the entire section around the front hairline once more with Spray and Lock before going under the dryer. Doing so forces those wild and loose, unruly hairs around the hairline to lay down flat. After drying your hair under a hair dryer on hot to medium setting for 20 to 25 minutes, you will remove the wrap from the head, and then you will notice that all the hair around the front hairline is laid down nice and smooth. You will also notice that the hair will have a nice sheen to it. And the last step is to deploy Spray and Shine. Spray and Shine is a natural oil. It promotes hair growth, and people all over the world rave at how great it smells. We not only spray and shine on top of the hair, but we also make sure we target the scalp. We will now continue to work our way around the head with Spray and Shine. If, in fact, you would like to style the hair from this point, then feel free to go ahead and do so. But as you see here, the hair is nicely twisted and he is ready to go.